Don't eat fried chicken. Well,
Don't eat fried chicken.
listen, muscle is expensive.
Okay.
When you build more muscle, you accelerate your metabolism, and that alone is gonna make you burn more calories just naturally.
So we're doing nothing.
Yeah.
Who's that? Oh, it's you guys. Hey everyone, welcome and join us on this journey of Singapura, not tempura, where we are your best companion, all things Singapura and beyond.
Deep dive with us into the heart of the Lion City, exploring the vibrant culture with a dash of Singaporean spice.
How about good or not?
Share and subscribe.
See you on the airwaves. Jorge, is that how you spell your name?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Mr. Jorge, and what's the back name?
Jimenez.
Mr. Jorge Jimenez, you know, we have heard your story, like a little bit about it, the fact that you lost a good amount of weight. Was it true?
It is true. It's true. And that's actually without thinking about losing the weight. There was a point in time back in Colombia. I am from Colombia.
Colombia.
South
Shout out
America.
to Colombia.
We're in the final against Argentina.
Yes!
And yes.
Copa America 2024.
America. We're in the final.
Who are you supporting?
Colombia.
Come on, man.
James Rodriguez.
I'm on Lionel Messi's side, so wherever he goes, I'll support.
Yeah. Back in the day, I was a regular kid, which is doing high school, and I started getting a lot of weight. When high school was over, I went to military service. It's the same thing that we have here in Singapore.
It's compulsory.
Service. It's compulsory.
Wow, in Colombia.
Yeah, we have it too in Colombia, but because I speak English since the age of 13 years old, they sent me to the airport to help with the passengers and the tourism and everything. So instead of losing weight, I started gaining even more weight. So I got to the point that I was weighing probably 110, 115 kilograms.
Wait a minute, 115 was like, you look really fat at that point?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I hit 135.
But you're very tall.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You're way taller than I am, so it don't look like circular. You look like tall and built. I look like big ball.
Really round.
Yeah, really round.
But you were in the military. Did it work?
Did
it cut some weight?
I did not.
Did not cut some weight?
All I did was eat even more.
In the military?
In the military, I kid you not. It was crazy. When that was done, I was like, okay, I'm going to find a job. And my job was a sedentary job in front of a computer. So that only worked even more to my weight gain.
Right.
So I ended up weighing all of these weights at the age of 19 years old.
You didn't like to exercise?
I was not interested in it.
Lazy or just not interested?
Just not interested.
Okay.
But here's the thing, like when I was done with that job, I found this gym in Cali. That's where I'm from, Cali, Colombia.
Okay.
I found this gym and I'm like, I was very interested. It's a 4-story building and it was a lot of lights, a lot of people going in and out. I'm like, that would be very interesting to check. So I went in and never left.
Wow.
Because I went in, I started doing, we're talking about 1993, 1994.
That was like, I wasn't even born yet.
Dude, yeah, I just heard you're 26 years old, man. You were not even born.
I wasn't even born yet.
That was 1993, 1994.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I was starting my weight loss journey, but I was not thinking about losing weight. I just got in the gym and I loved it. I loved it so much that I made it my career.
Wow, fantastic. That was an amazing story. You're about to hear more about it. Gonna have more tips made just for you, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Right here on Singapura, not Tempura. Welcome back to another episode, another round, another moment of Singapura, not Tempura. I almost said Dr. Sewan Ho, but he's not a doctor, so Singapura, not Tempura. Today we have a physical trainer with us, so PT Sewan Ho. And actually his name is Mr. Jorge, as you have already known perhaps. And so Mr. Jorge, welcome to the show.
Thank you,
Good to
Joshua.
see you. So you are a personal trainer.
I am a personal trainer.
Right, so you're telling us that you lost weight a lot. You went to the gym and you never left.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What made you love the gym?
The vibe, the music, the ambiance, the exercise. I fell in love with exercise. It was immediate. the effect that I had, the effect that the whole environment had on me. Because we're talking back in 1993, 1994, there were only aerobics at the time.
Right.
There are so many forms of exercise nowadays. Back in the day, it was just aerobics and weights. So I was doing the aerobics. At such a heavy weight, I was able to do the advanced classes. I didn't even do the beginners classes. So how I got to teach classes, there was one point in time where there were no instructors available. It was a Wednesday, 10:30 in the morning. There were no instructors available. So the club manager comes to me because I've been doing this for a while. He says, "Hey, we've seen you doing this. I think you're pretty good, and there's nobody to teach the class. Can you fill in?" And I'm like, "No, I cannot. But the class is full. Like, we need you to do this for us, please." So I'm like, "I don't have any music." So we give you the music. But I don't have any uniform, but we will give you the uniform. So I have no option but to say yes. To say the least, I got really nervous, but I did it, and that went really well. So that was the very first time that I taught a class, and that's the beginning of my career, actually. The other instructors not showing up.
I see. Wow, that's very interesting. So you've been doing it now in Singapore as well, right?
I came to Singapore in 2010 to do the very first thing that led me into the fitness world, which is group fitness.
Group fitness.
I currently do it as well as part of my practice. So it's not just personal training; it's also group fitness and nutrition coaching. So I try to do the whole thing.
Right, guys. He got 3 things under his belt. 1, personal training. 2nd, being your nutritionist. And 3rd, your group fitness coach.
Yeah.
This handsome face can teach you a lot. All right.
Thank you.
Roll
Thank
it.
you.
You know, I too myself, right, I did as well lost weight. In fact, I lost 40 kg in 4 months. Believe it or not, I'm speaking the truth, right? I gained 40 kg over 4 years, and I made a point to lose it in 4 months.
That is impressive.
I was 135 and I went to 95, and now I'm 104. Now I gotta go back again. I need him.
Do you need help? I can totally help you.
Do you need help? Yes. But anyway, so when you're losing weight, right? I mean, back then, 1993, 1994, I haven't even existed. So what do you feel losing weight? Was it difficult? Was it challenging? How's it like right now?
It was not challenging at all because I had an innate consistency. Discipline. I was so infatuated with the world that I was just going every day. And actually, I was eating more.
Wow.
But I was eating more of the healthy stuff, home-cooked meals.
Clean,
yeah. But I remember eating, like, having a ravenous appetite because I started, like, losing weight.
Yeah.
But like, when you increase your heart and lung capacity, your engine is larger, so you need more fuel.
Right.
I remember that distinctively, even today, almost 30 years after.
Wow, it seems so different. Like when I was losing weight, I felt like I gotta count my calories, and it felt a lot of pain. Like I really had to kind of like starve myself a little bit, while still going with cardio every day. And gym training didn't really feel so suitable. Like what do you think?
Well, that's actually one of the common misconceptions that that I have seen in the fitness world over time. Like people believe, like, you did it. You lost the weight, but the weight came back.
Yeah.
There is a way to do it and sustain it. It's got to be sustainable.
Right.
And that's the way that most people don't know about, which is, yes, you can eat more protein, build the muscle, and just let the muscle building burn the fats. It's that simple, but it's not so simple. There's more nuance than that.
Guys, I bet you want to know more as well. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Clear your mind. Right, so Mr. Jorge here, our beautiful, handsome PT, just said that you can eat more and still lose weight. What is he talking about? Are you saying we can eat more McDonald's? We can eat more whatever we like? Because for me, myself, I had like only really kind of like minimize my calories per day. I only aim for 1,300 calories per day, That was how I managed to lose 40 kg in 4 months. But I felt like the key word there is sustainability.
Yeah.
Consistency, right?
Consistency.
Yeah, and so what is your biggest tip there to clear that misconception? Is it only cardio is important? What is going on?
Well, to begin with, the word cardio or the phrase cardio for fat loss, that's where we start going wrong, because you don't do cardio to lose weight. Yeah? Cardio is great for cardiovascular health, for getting a stronger heart, bigger lung capacity. But to lose weight, that is not a sustainable approach. To cut down the calories to a point where you start feeling really, really, really bad.
Right.
All right. So one of the misconceptions that I have seen is that when people want to lose weight, they eat less. You were doing a lot less calories, and they want to exercise more.
Okay.
But how are you going to exercise more if you are eating less? You don't have enough fuel.
Right.
So we're talking about the right kind of fuel, which is a ton of protein. And by a ton of protein, I mean a ton of protein. There's no way you can overeat protein because protein is very satiating. So you have a steak, you don't want to eat anything else after that.
Okay.
Because it's
Makes
a lot
you
of
full.
protein.
Makes you full, right?
But if you eat the protein and you eat the protein first in your meal, guess what? You're going to get full faster and then you're going to eat less.
Right.
It is that simple. But then we don't condition ourselves to, okay, you see a bunch of food in the plate or you're sharing a bunch of food and you start munching on a lot of other things and you don't eat the protein first. And you might not, you have a little bit of your protein. Say, for example, you have a beautiful chicken in front of you. You're going to eat a lot of other stuff and then the chicken. What if you start eating the chicken first? Finish your protein and then see what else you can eat.
Right.
I promise you it's going to be a lot less.
So, but the chicken, can it be fried?
Yeah, you know the answer to that. Don't eat fried chicken. Well,
don't eat fried chicken!
Listen. If you really want to change your body composition, because let's make something clear.
Yeah.
It's not about the weight.
Yeah.
It's about building muscle and losing fat.
Right. Okay.
It's about building muscle and losing fat.
Right.
The weight is irregular. So if you have a scale at home, get rid of it. Why would you stand on a scale? To do what? The weight on the scale is irrelevant.
Okay.
Because if you build muscle is heavier than fat. If you build muscle and you've been in your fitness journey and it turns out that you are the same weight or slightly heavier, but you look better, you feel better, you move better, you sleep better, you have better libido, everything is better in your life. It's just the scale that is not moving in the direction that you want. That's going to throw you off. In your mind, you're going to think, I am not doing well enough.
It all begins with the mind, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So the weight, and that's another thing, another misconception. People are fixated on the number on the scale.
Right.
We need to get rid of that concept.
Oh, come on. I like that one. How about protein shakes?
Protein shakes
does it replace, the protein food?
It is okay to do that. It is convenient. It is convenient, not mandatory.
Okay.
Yeah, the idea is that you get your protein from whole foods, like eggs.
Right.
And the whole egg. That's another misconception. I have so many misconceptions. I still hear people saying that they don't eat the egg yolk because there's too much cholesterol in that. Wait, hold on. No, that's not true.
Eat the whole thing.
Eat the whole egg.
Eat the whole egg,
Eat the whole egg. So eggs, steak, fish, all seafood is allowed. All seafood is just gorgeous. Yeah. Actually, to my preference is steak, beef.
Okay. Beef.
Salmon.
Salmon. Oh, I would love salmon.
Right below that are eggs, to my preference.
Okay.
And right down here is chicken.
Chicken is the last one.
Yeah, because chicken is severely overrated.
Okay.
It's just my opinion.
Right,
it's just my opinion.
But you can listen to that, man.
You can still eat chicken.
Yeah.
Don't fry it.
I'm on a seafood diet, not the seafood, but on a seafood diet. Whatever I see, I can eat. If it's nice, then it comes in here. PT approved.
I'm gonna steal that one. Seafood.
You know when I first had so I've had a protein shake for a few months.
Okay.
And then I drank my first protein shake, right? On that day itself, I was so full. I felt so full because I had protein shake in the morning, right? But ever since then, if I drank protein shake again in the morning, it never changed my hunger. Is there a reason why to it? Is there how it can help?
The reason is because protein is very satiating. Protein in any form is very, very satiating.
Right.
So once you have your protein, and by the way, that's a great way to start the day.
Yeah.
With a ton of protein.
Woo.
If it's a protein shake, so be it. Do you? If it's eggs, perfect. The more protein you consume in the first part of the day, the easier it's going to be for you to reach your protein targets, which is probably 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight.
Right. You can call him a professional in protein. He puts the pro in protein. But one thing is that, I was curious to see, I did Google this before, and I did have some talk about it with my friends, that too much of protein can lead to over-calorie consumption surplus in a day. What do you think?
Can be, but that's the thing. Like, are you eating just the protein and your veggies, or are you eating your protein, your veggies, and what else?
Right.
Because once again, there's no way you can over-consume protein.
Okay.
Yeah? Once you consume your protein, you're satisfied, you're satiated. What else are you gonna eat?
Right. I see. How about your exercise regime?
Well,
should you put in more cardio or more weights?
You see, this is where a good trainer comes in handy. Because if you don't have the guidance, you're gonna go, I'm gonna go for a run.
Okay.
Do you run? No, you don't. But if you're a runner, go ahead, go for it. But then if you don't have experience running, don't start doing cardio. Think about marathon runners.
Yeah.
You see that they're very, very lean, very you can say skinny.
Yeah.
They don't have much muscle because they do a lot of running. So when you do a lot of running, the body's gonna be like, oh, we don't need this amount of muscle.
Okay.
So the body's gonna take all the muscle for you to be able to perform that function at your very best. The body is an amazing machine.
Right.
But that's for runners.
Right.
For the general population, for every single one of us, basically focus on building muscle by doing strength training. I am not making this up. You can Google it. The best form of exercise is strength training.
Dr. Ang said the same thing, right? You all remember that, right? So Dr. Sewan Ho, PT Sewan Ho, and it's all right here in Singapore, not Tempura. Don't go anywhere. We're about to come back to you for more tips and things that you should keep in mind when you're trying to lose weight. So what is your take on people who think that lifting too heavy is bad, maybe for your eyes, for your brain, for your body in general, because it puts too much pressure on you?
It depends. Like what is your goal? You have to listen to your body. You have to pay attention to the science.
Listen to your body. Listen to your body.
You have to pay attention to the science. And then that's the other thing. Like I have become a good guy because I can tell my people when to scale it back.
Right.
When to, okay, I think we have done enough today. It's not enough to go another set or add another kilo. Yeah. And then there are a million ways to increase intensity in the workout. It doesn't have to be more weight all the time.
Right.
That's when a good trainer comes in handy because you gotta have experience.
Right, I see. So it's important that you do it properly.
Yes.
With the right posture.
Form is more important than weights.
Form,
technique.
Right, technique
is always prime. Health is first.
Yeah.
Looks are second. Don't go for the looks. Go for your health.
You got a point.
Start feeling better, and then guess what? Muscles look great, so you're gonna look better.
Yeah. But getting more muscle, does it mean like a higher metabolism rate?
Exactly. There you go.
Is that true?
We're talking 100%. 100%.
All in.
100%. Say, for example, let's talk about calories as a form of currency in the body.
All right.
And then calories is what comes with food. Like every time that we eat something, we are consuming calories.
Yes, like water.
To lose, to lose fat, to lose weight, you have to put yourself in something we call a caloric deficit.
Yes, CD.
A caloric deficit is when the calories that you burn exceed the calories that you are consuming.
Yes.
Okay? There is a way of getting a caloric deficit that is more sustainable, which is to build muscle. Why? Because muscle is expensive.
Okay.
When you build more muscle, you accelerate your metabolism, and that alone is gonna make you burn more calories just naturally.
So by doing nothing.
Yeah.
Right? You burn by doing nothing.
That is the best way to lose fat. By building muscle. It's the more sustainable way.
Right, I see. How about if you increase your steps per day? Does it have much effect?
That's good because that's movement. That is just beneficial. And by the way, don't go for a run. If you don't run, don't go for a run. Just go for a walk. Just go for a walk. The most underrated form of exercise, going for a walk.
Someone say it.
Just walk. And how long can you walk? As long as you want. How long can you run? Not too long.
Not too long. Yeah.
Also, by the way, I'm doing a study on female fitness. Heads off to you, ladies. The moment a woman hits puberty until perimenopause.
Okay.
Pre-perimenopause, perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. There's a million of changes. Not every day is the same.
Okay.
So I cannot be tell her, like, say for example, my client Diana. Okay, Diana, last week we did 100 kilos in a deadlift. Today we should do 105.
Right.
But she's not feeling okay. So what am I gonna do? Push her? No, we're humans. We are not going to be 100% of the time. Sometimes we have to scale it back.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, there will be days that you are going to feel 100%, but what happened if the previous night you didn't have a good sleep? Are you gonna push through? By the way, get your sleep going on. Get your sleep. You need to sleep 6, 7, 8 hours every night, and sleep is the foundation of everything. You can train as hard as you want, but if you don't sleep, you're not gonna gain anything.
My boss, please take note. Sleep. Actually, you talk about this client called Diana. You mentioned her name.
Oh my God, Diana.
Wait a minute. How young or old is she?
Diana is 68 years old.
Wow.
68.
And still training.
And still training. And I don't know if I can say this, but I have some of her videos in my socials.
Okay.
You can see the muscle definition going on in this woman.
At 68.
When she came to me, she was this like feeble, like very shy.
At what age was that?
That was like probably 3 to 4 years ago.
Okay.
And then we started little by little. And the Diana that I see today, oh my God, that woman is strong.
So you train her in Core Collective?
At Core Collective, yeah.
Right, so she goes to Core Collective.
Yes.
She's Singaporean.
She's a Singaporean lady.
Singaporean, wow, locals. Locals, go and check it out.
It's that thing, like you think that a woman that age cannot lift her own body weight in a deadlift or squat heavy. And
so she came at a skinny, she's skinny.
She wasn't that skinny. She was like more like a fat skinny.
Fat skinny?
Because you know, when you
What
don't
is
have
fat
muscles,
skinny?
but you're like fat skinny is when you are skinny, but you don't have muscles. So it's like wobbly. It's like,
Fat skinny, wow.
Yeah, fat skinny.
But women, okay, talk about women fitness, right? Women has like this, you know, the lower belly area is where they store their fats, if I'm not wrong, right?
Well,
so
the
they
thing is,
naturally
like,
have a bigger lower belly area than men.
a woman will always store a bit more fat than a man because a woman's body has to be able to bear a child.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it happens to female athletes when
Right.
they are training is so intense.
Yeah.
That the body fat goes below a certain
Yeah,
period.
yeah.
The body goes like, okay, this woman is not in capacity to bear a child, so
Yeah.
we're gonna stop the period.
Oh, that's how they stop their period.
Yes, that's how they stop the
It's when they
period.
have like extreme diets, right?
Yeah.
There's some months they will lose their period.
And then you wanna get pregnant, you need
Yeah.
to increase your body fat percentage.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how the body functions. That's another thing that people think that, like, it's not just proteins and fats. You need to
Right.
get your good fatty acids, guys.
Right.
You need to get your avocado going on, get your bacon, fish. Oh my God, salmon.
Bacon sounds good.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Peanut
Fried salmon or
butter,
what salmon?
seeds. Get your fats going on.
Like baked salmon you're talking about.
Baked. Yeah, don't fry it. Stop frying things, man.
All right, so Diana, right? Diana. So she came as fat skinny. And
Yeah.
then you start training her.
Yes.
And how's it like? Like, was it difficult to train? You know, what is the process like?
The most difficult part with Diana that I remember is to trust me that we're doing the right thing.
Wow, okay.
To trust me that I take her to the path of safety
Right,
and that we are going to get her strong and healthier.
right.
She didn't come to me to be more beautiful, even though her body is just banging. Like she looks really good.
Wow.
She looks really good. I wish I could show you one of like the video that I took from her yesterday.
We should overlap it.
The muscle definition, her shoulders, her arms, her back. She
Okay.
looks amazing. 68.
68, man.
68.
Wow.
So it's been a beautiful, beautiful journey. So get her to trust me was the most difficult part of the beginning.
Right.
She came as a referral of a very, very good friend of mine.
Okay.
And it's been years. And
And
we
so
have a very,
now-
very good relationship.
Now she trusts you.
Yeah.
And so she follows your routine.
100%.
But there are days where, you know, she also kind of set back herself and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not that she's having that hormonal imbalance that women with perimenopause, for example, go through. Because, I mean, she's 68, she doesn't have periods anymore.
Yeah, right.
But there are also stress in life, stress of work, and it happens to her as well.
Right.
That, especially at the age of 68, that one day she comes and she's not feeling 100%.
Right.
So we just get it back.
You mentioned one name, April.
Yeah.
Someone that's stuck with you. What is it about this client of yours?
Listen, I love all my clients. Every
Yeah.
single one of my clients is dear to me. Every single one of my clients that come to me, that stay with me, because I am no bullshit type of training. There's nothing. It's just straight to the point, and it's very simple. We just have to sustain it. April came to me back in December, and she actually came to classes. She booked classes, my body pump class in ClassPass, and then we met.
Okay.
And the thing is that she has the same last name that I have. Her name is April Jimenez.
Is she Colombian?
No, she's from the Philippines.
Oh, Philippines.
And I'm like, wait, hold on. Would you have the same last name that I have? So we started talking, and then she mentioned that she wanted to get into personal training because when she came to me, she was like very large.
Really big.
She had all the worst possible habits, poor sleep, horrible nutrition, no exercise, and she was just tired of that life. She came to me. Fast forward, this was December last year. Fast forward today, oh my God, she looks so different.
Someone got to put the photo up
so
here.
different. Okay, actually, I actually had to ask her because she came to me and told me that she started wearing dresses that she wore before back in the day, like last year, and now she's swimming in those dresses.
Wow.
So I told her, okay, I need you to find a picture of you at your heaviest wearing that dress, and wear the same dress now and take a picture of that, see how it looks. And it's been only 6 months. She's very committed. She's completely disciplined. Well, the other day she had a cookie, which is fine, by the way. It's fine. As long as you adhere to the vast majority of time, like 90% of the time, every once in a while you can have that one thing that is like not in the program. What? Stop it.
Cheat day?
No, it's not a cheat day.
Oh, come on.
It's not even a cheat meal.
It's not one cheat day.
It's not cheat. We're not cheating on anything. You're just having something that you enjoy. Because one meal is not gonna deter everything that you've done.
Right.
Now, if you start doing that consistently, that's when you start going backwards. But then it's not about restriction, it's about balance. Balance within the goal. The goal of April was to lose a substantial amount of weight, and we're doing that. But she's like the approach that we've been talking, everything that we're talking here, eat your protein, walk, strength training, sleep, that's it.
What are some 4, 5, 6, 7 tips that they can live with out of this video?
Just a couple of tips for everyone. Number one, and most important, get your sleep. Sleep is the foundation, it's the base of the pyramid. Get your sleep going on. Don't miss out. Don't bring the phone to bed. Number two, get your protein intake higher. Very easy tip to do that. Double the portion of protein. If you have one piece of chicken, instead of one piece of chicken, get another one. Get a second piece of chicken. You have a piece of salmon, get a second piece of salmon. And eat your protein first. Tip number three, get your walks going on. Start walking. Just walk. Go out. Take a walk. You don't have to go for a run. Just put on comfy shoes and go for a walk. How long would you want to do it? Up to you. Do it at least 3 times a week though. Don't do that like every other time, every other week. Do it like rather frequently. And number 4, if you're gonna start on weightlifting and strength training, get a good coach, an experienced coach. I'm not shying out on my junior trainers. We all started at some point, but a junior trainer might not have this figured out as the experienced coaches. So, it's true.
All right.
Just getting it out there.
Thank you, Mr. Jorge.
Joshua,
that
my
was
pleasure, man.
an amazing gym talk. Like really, wow! I'm so amazed. Pork is protein.
Yeah. Okay. Listen. All meats are protein. All of them.
Okay. All meat, especially when you meet me, I can give you protein. And so that's all we have for you today in Singapura Pushu Tempura. And so remember to like, share, and
subscribe.
And we'll see you again in the next episode of Singapura Not Tempura. Who's that? Oh, it's you guys. Hey everyone, welcome and join us on this journey of Singapura Not Tempura, where we are your best companion, all things Singapura and beyond.
Deep dive with us into the heart of the Lion City, exploring the vibrant culture with a dash of Singaporean spice.
How about good or not?
Share and subscribe.